Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geoguessr with Strange Lands. Alzarath is here.
Hello.
Tuckus.
Rejoice.
And I am Fixer. We're doing a Geoguessr challenge today made by Mario X-Man 100. Thank you for the submission, sir.
Thank you for the submission.
Thank you for the submission, sir. Commander.
If you guys would like to make a submission, go to geoguessr.com, create one, and send it our way. Put a theme on it if you want. Be creative. We like to see new and interesting places.
So does the X mean that he's like a cross between a Mario, like a crossbreed between a Mario and a man?
Well, Mario was a man.
I mean, I know that, but like, is he like an average human mixed with an Italian plumber to become some kind of super being that transcends all?
Maybe he means Marvel X-Man?
Is he the Neil of plumbing? I think this dude might be the Neil of plumbing.
All right, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
Affirmative.
All right, remember that this is in the retro-style GeoGuessr. There are no time limits in the game itself. We are imposing a 2-minute timer per round, and we hope that you do the same so our scores can be on equal grounds. And let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fixer nearly forgot the thingy. Silly, silly Fixer. This is a pretty place. Reminds me of Scotland. Yeah, a bit. Sort of thing. Actually, so yeah, this is, I think, yeah. I want to guess Norway without any other clues. I don't know, probably guess Finland actually, because, back when we first started doing Geoguessr, it was all Norway and Sweden and never Finland. But recently it seems to be mostly more Finland than Norway and Sweden. I just had a start because I wasn't wholly pushed to talk, and I'm like, no one can hear me. And I'm like, yes, this is a good thing, that no one can hear you. The Tolkien intellect is always cooking away. I just wanted to get the language. Vini. Paljusta. Well, yes, this ain't, this is Finland. Didn't have the big blue flower thingy. I mean, the big purple flower thingy. Come on, Vinny. Where's Vinny? I feel like I've seen Vinny before. I mean, this, I might be looking in the wrong, country. I'm sure the Finn would know, but the Finn, alas, could not make it here on the 2 of the day. Pajusta. Hello? Come on. Come on. No? Try to look over here then. Pajusta, Vinny. Jerry.
Time's up. Make a guess.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's Estonia. So we were dropped in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have a whole lot to go on, but if you got through some of the zigzag area of that forest or whatever, the woods, you did come across a house, and there was a van there that had a Euro plate on it. I couldn't tell exactly what it is because all the angles were blocked somewhat, but it definitely wasn't American. So I guessed in northern Germany and got 21-21. How'd you do, Al?
I had no idea where we were at. I found the house, and the houses did not look like most of the houses that I've seen. They're very vertical, which is a little bit weird in and of themselves. I couldn't read the van, so I guessed over in Latvia, and I got 2587.
Oh, nice. Talkus?
Well, I found the sign for Vinny and Pajusti, but I was looking for those in the wrong place. So I went with the middle of Sweden for a 2-3-3-5.
We didn't do too bad considering.
It's not our worst opener ever.
Yeah. All right, next round. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Not sure if he was waiting for me there or whatever. No one ever waits for me. Must be indicative of something other than the redistribution of wealth. Consider. Yeah. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Reference. That's a strange kind of bush. Yeah, so, Tolkien does not know where this is. Wanted to say Europe? Claybank Creek. Is this Canada? I think this is Canada, isn't it? Yeah, this is Canada. Well. Canada, we meet at last, my devious foe. A wave of exhaustion, just like, whoa, it's very strange. I was just casually going along, mind my own business, suddenly wave of exhaustion. It's not fair. I remember the time before I found out that F11 does its F11 thing. That was sad times. We're going with British Columbia, I suppose. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go here. It always feels like when you're in Canada, it always, because the distances are so vast, it always feels like you're betting, you know? It's like in Hearthstone, you're making you got to play to win, not play to stay alive, you know? True words were never spoken. 500 me. But on the other hand, like, this looks developed enough that no, I'm not playing to win. I'm guessing down here. No, I'm checking out. It just looks like it's too developed.
Time's up. Make a guess.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So again, didn't have a whole lot to go on. I was thinking Sweden at first, and then I saw everybody driving on the left side of the road, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe northern UK. And at the very last minute, I'm like, this feels a lot more like New Zealand than UK. So I went with New Zealand. Last second, dropped it. 27.93. How'd you do, Al?
That did not look anything like New Zealand to me. It didn't look like anything of anything. I knew it was kilometers per hour. That was all I got, was because the turns were at like 85, which means if you're doing
which is
that
definitely
turn, yeah, if you're doing that turn at 85 miles an hour, you're gonna end up in the side of a mountain. But yeah, I had no idea where it was, so I just guessed the same place as last time and got 37 points.
Uh-oh. Talkus?
Talkie Talk. Yeah, Talkie Talk was like convinced this is Canada, which in hindsight was a very foolish thought. But I just went with the Western Canada and got 224.
Uh-oh. All right, next round. You guys ready?
It isn't
Not
a
really,
terrible
but
score
I'll go for it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, if Fixer wasn't winning before, then Fix Def will be now. In like the total win count or whatever it is that I was trying to say. Prefierda verdad del frente. Man. What is with the South Americas and the... Oh. So now I'm gonna be penalized for not remembering what that flag is. I see how it is. It's not fair. Well, no, it's not the Brazilian flag, and I know it's not the Mexican flag, which narrows down a lot of it, I guess. And I know... I'm pretty sure it's not one of the European flags, like, randomly. Cafe Restabar. If I could zoom in further, I would know, but... That flag again, man. Costa Rica? Is that Costa Rica? I'm not sure. Is it, or... I'm not sure what it is. Could be a Caribbean thing. Maybe Panama. I want to go with Panama just because, I mean, it's clearly modeled, that flag is clearly modeled on the American flag, and I know that Panama was liberated from Colombia under devious morality. Devious indeed. It's dubious morality, talky talk. Why am I calling myself talky talks? It's just doing what the Easterling
Time's
wants.
up. Make a guess.
Tsunami. Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay. Well, sun to the north points us to the southern hemisphere. Lots of Spanish. We got tsunami evacuation routes. Kind of points towards the Pacific coast. I went up in Ecuador and got 1591. How'd you do, Al?
I went with Mexico and got 908. But I
And-
guess on the Pacific, because there was mountains over on that side of Mexico, and all I got was Pacifico 5 on a building and Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
I believe I saw the flag of the country, well, Chile. But I couldn't, for the life of me, remember what it was, so that's silly on my part. But I just went with Panama, because the flag looked like it was the American flag. So it was like, maybe they modeled it after the American flag after we liberated them from Colombia. But yeah, 1378.
If you zoom in a little bit, I don't know if it's the name of the area, but it's called Mississippi. If you can zoom in to where you see the name of the lake nearby, by the bridge, it says Mississippi. Thought that was interesting.
MISSISSIPPI.
It's not spelled that way, Tulkas.
Not this one. Anyways, you guys ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it is spelled. Okay. Not a moment to waste. Man. This is like, I guess I'll probably guess. This looks like, I don't know. I mean, because it was New Zealand before, it might well be New Zealand again. This is not New. This could be New Zealand. I don't know. So we're thinking about New Zealand and Canada. That phone sign looks American. Or New Zealand, Canada, Norway. Where is that? I recognize that phone sign, but I'm not sure if I recognize it from Europe or not. So right now I'm thinking of Scandinavia. Well, the speed limit sign says it isn't. Boreal Lodging. Speed limit 5. The Aurora Borealis is the northern one. I don't remember what the southern one is called. But so we know that it's somewhere. I guess. Want to go with Alaska? I think I'll go with Alaska, maybe. I mean, if it's the Boreal Lodge, then, it's probably in the Boreal, which I'm not sure exactly where the Aurora Borealis thingy reaches, but... should I guess Northern Alaska? I'm gonna guess Northern Alaska. Nah, it's probably Anchorage. Or somewhere. Maybe up here. Yeah, I'll just guess. Just guess there.
Time's up. Make a guess. Freaking Alaska. All right.
There was
Well,
a Canadian sign, though. There was a Canadian sign there. The
I
speed limit sign was a Canadian speed limit sign.
Oh, I thought that was American.
yeah, it was American.
I thought ours had miles per hour written on it.
Canadian speed limit signs will say maximum on them.
Okay.
But yeah, it said 5, and it didn't say miles per hour. But I don't think anyone is going to do 5 kilometers per hour. That's kind of slow.
Yeah.
But anyways, Alaska didn't even cross my mind. I figured it was somewhere around Montana or Wyoming. I guessed at Wapiti, Wyoming, because that's near where Firewatch is taking place, and I'm playing that right now. So 1722. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed on an island west of British Columbia. Graham Island.
How would you guess an island?
Why would I guess anything here at this point? Because he doesn't give us many clues. But anyway, I guessed over there just for giggles and stuff like that. I thought it was going to be Canada, and I knew it was going to be like Western Canada because of the mountains, or if it was going to be Canada. And it was cold, so it had to be further up north. I got 1976. My original guess would have been near Anchorage until I saw that speed sign and thought it was Canadian.
How'd you do, Talkus?
Well, the name of the place where we were was the Boreal Lodge, so that sort of narrows it down a bit. It has to be somewhere in the region of the Aurora Borealis. In my eternal folly, I did not guess far enough north, and I just guessed in Alaska and and got 2452 points.
All right, you guys ready for the last round?
Also, the place where we are at is called Wise Man. And that's what you are, Fixer. You're a wise man.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about
And
that.
Boreal's definition is of the north or northern regions, by the way.
I mean, it's Aurora Borealis, you know? You know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys ready for the last round?
Yeah.
Is it like, was like something like the North Wind? I don't know. Good talk. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect, sir. That's to hurt us. Yeah, because there's like, I know that Zephyr is one of the winds, and then there's like the, like Aeolus is doing his thing. Well, that road work is, no more. No more. Well, this is America. This is gonna be like American Samoa or something, isn't it? So, let's think about places this isn't. This isn't the East Coast. Doesn't... Come on, Talkie Talk. We can do this. We can find a word that says, like, Samoa or something. I'm not even sure if I can find Samoa on the map. Come on. We can do... I believe. Cattle crossing. So we're living in somewhere that is probably America. I might go with New Zealand, actually. Why was I thinking it was America again? Because of the road sign? Oh, no, this is New Zealand, I think, almost definitely. Let's do the fancy pants sun thingy. The sunny is to the north, which means that we are in the south, which means that we are in da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. New Zealand, yay! Da 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 da.
All right, time's up. Make a guess.
They take it the hobbits to Isengard.
Well, that water's awfully blue. It's U.S. and I went down the road a whole lot, and I couldn't really get a whole lot of anything. And at the very last second, as time expired, I did see a sign that said Kwapu on it, but I didn't get to change my guess, and I did guess Oregon for 1648. How'd you do, Al?
16, 17, pretty much the same situation.
Takis?
I mean, the landscape, though. I mean, it seemed like America, but the landscape just didn't feel like it. I considered Hawaii, but I always thought that Hawaii was more like lush or something. Apparently not. Just because we had New Zealand before, I figured that maybe our Superman Mario Man combo nation thingy was maybe like a big New Zealand fan or something. So I went with New Zealand, got 789. Whew.
Nice. I actually thought it was freshwater at first, but I don't know. I still went with the Pacific. Anyways, let's see what our final score is. All right, I got a pretty pathetic 9,875. How'd you do, Al?
7,125.
Takis?
Nine. Well, no. It's Isn't 10,000 the max here? So I don't even know.
No, the max is like 30 something thousand.
Well, it
Isn't
says that I lost the challenge with 7178 points against 10,000, which whatever.
Well, 10,000 is what it displays. It doesn't. That's not the maximum score.
Oh, okay. Good talk. Talkie Talk is 7178.
Well, we all did pretty awful.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so good at this, Fixer? It's not fair.
I got an awful score. I don't know what the hell you're talking
You
about.
won.
Anyways, thank you to Mario X-Man 100 for the submission. Again, if you guys would like to make your own, go to geoguessr.com and customize one. Send it our way. Send us the full URL and not a shortened one. We don't want to click on any shortened URL links. But anyways, if
Wait,
you played
maybe-
along, share your score.
Maybe the 100 is like part of the man? So it was like Mario, like gene spliced with 100 different men to allow 100 men to become Mario and to allow a new generation of plumbers to arise and take over the world. What do you think about that?
I think he's just 100 years old.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I've been looking to cater to the 65 plus demographic recently, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.